acrylic paints out. My first attempt was, it was okay. It was just a trying to get used to the paints and brushing again, and it's probably going to need a lot of more work done on some detail work, but I decided to try maybe something a little bit simpler. And so I'm getting started with a snow scene and sky, and probably add a barn or something into it with some trees, and trying to get this sky working. I was going over all the different things I've been trying to do lately and remembering from younger days. Some people say they can't remember that far back, but I can remember all the way back when I was 3 years old, and my dad started a new Assembly of God church in Greenville, Alabama, and we started in an old abandoned saloon building. And like I said, I was only 3 at the time, and I think Anise was 12. And when Dad started the church, he told Anise, you have 2 or 3 weeks, I can't remember, to get ready to play for the service. And she just started taking piano lessons, so she had 3 weeks to come up with some songs for us to sing in church. And that was a lot of pressure, I can imagine. But at 3 years old, I was put on the piano bench when we were doing the singing in the services, and I sung on the piano bench for about a year or so, because I wasn't tall enough to be seen, I guess. It was sort of funny, but Annie's she learned some songs, and she played for most of the years to the family to sing until she married Gary, and then Jerry had to do the same thing. He was told he had a couple of weeks to learn something, and he did it too. And him and Dorsey sung together as a duet for a while. Meantime, Dad saw the writing on the wall, and Dorsey and Jerry were going to get married and move out, and so he started me on piano lessons with Anna Lee Wade, and at least we had people in the church that could play. So I wasn't required to have to get ready, but I had to play for the family to sing. And it was all right. Some people ask me sometimes, how did you learn how to sing parts? Well, I don't have any problem singing parts, because when we were traveling to Greenville at 3 years old, we would practice all the songs we were going to sing in the car on the way to church, because that's a lot of times the only time we had time to practice was singing in the car. And so I heard parts from a young age, and so I got where I could pick up on them. Usually I sung lead because I had the little boy soprano voice, but along with Dad. But I also could sing parts because I heard them, and that was very instructive for me. So we've got some of the clouds in. All right, I was just posting the completion of my acrylic paint rack, and I got a text from my daughter saying what I should do about painting the landscape. And she sent me a couple of pictures. I didn't realize she'd done it. I'm proud of her. It made me feel a little bad, but I'm proud of her. That's good. That's one of them. So let me see if I can do the other one. All right. I like that one. It's a little, what is that? Where it's not really detailed, it's more surreal. But I like the colors. That's neat. Good job, Cheryl. Dad loves you. Proud of you.